What a catch!
Here's coming home. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! Down! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the leg before he was there.
In play, that's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. In play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play!
In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that.
What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Puts it over to first and still gets Alex Harden.
Cross, get out, ball later!
And he goes over the first.
He actually did it! That's a rock up!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip goes to Marcus. Walk off the season.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk off home run, Jingle. That ball's in play. Goes back, Keeper can. Akatoma's playhouse makes the grab.
He's running third. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out.
Push it over to first. I don't know if I like it. As that ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Team McKinney.
That will do it. The Nighthawks are the 2023 AWA champions.
Flared up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA regular season action 2024 between the 11 and 13 Southern Stingers and 11 and 13 Metropolitan Mojo. With that, let's get right into the starting lineups.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Drew Tenzar, University of Washington.
Cole Blettons, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Kyle Cody, University of Washington.
Barrett Carlo,
Meadowdale Middle School.
Changes for the Stingers. Jordan Rice, the all-star pitcher, he is out. So they'll see if Barrett Carlo can fill that void, as well as Kyle Cody will be out. He's been absent for the last few weeks. They might need to see if he can get back here before the postseason. Now let's take a look at the Metropolitan Mojo lineup.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School. Austin Whitehouse, Sherwood Elementary.
Alex Hatch, University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Houston Schmutz, St. Mary Magdalene Parish.
Now let's take a look at the weather.
Good evening, Wiffle Ball fans. This is Joe Aco from the AWA Weather Center. As you can see, over the great state of Washington, we got some clear skies as clouds are starting to push well south of Edmonds. So we're looking for clear skies tonight. Great weather for Wiffle Ball. And as you can see by the marina, the weather is so great, we got boats going everywhere. Everybody have a great night. Stingers or nothing.
Thanks, Joe. We're going to send it down to Robert, who has Peter McNeil with him. Robert, take it away.
All right, Peter, back from a band tour. How was that?
Yeah, you know, super fun. Just, you know, kind of got my mind off of wiffle ball for a little bit and into the music and, you know, just a blast overall. Played with some great people this week, so, yeah.
Good stuff. How do you think that break is going to help you towards the playoff stretch here?
I think it's going to help. I think we really needed a little clarity on this team. You know, we've been kind of sloughing, kind of, you know, getting in the dog days of summer here, and we need to kind of buckle down and really get ourselves in a position to win some games.
All right, good luck out there.
Awesome, thank you, man.
Back to it, guys.
Thank you, Robert. And notes on the Mojo lineup, they actually don't have Dominic DeMero here, the former MVP from last year. So they're going to the rookie Brandon Williams to fill the void there. With that, we're going to get the first pitch underway shortly. I'm Jack Bleos, joined by Alex Harden. The Stingers team still waiting for Cole Blevins. Trying to see, I think he just woke up from a nap, so he'll be here shortly. But that, you know, that's what it takes to become an elite first baseman in the league. You know, you got to get your naps in. Peter McNeil will be on the mound after starting the year very well. Slowed down a bit, but it looks like he's back to his old ways, and they're definitely going to need him here without Jordan Rice. And you just can't replace Jordan Rice with that ERA. He looked like he was second in Cy Young voting by the time he left. Unfortunately, his hitting wasn't up to par, but
yeah, just a brutal injury, you know, tearing up his knee. It's obviously not what you want to see. But yeah, we've had a few injuries this year so far. It's been a tough year for the player health.
Yeah, Evan Clugston goes down. Dylan Carroll suspended. Just the list goes on and on and on. We'll have first pitch underway shortly. So here we go, Peter McNeil on the mound. And that ERA is not where you want to see it at this point in the year. He's got a 5.42 ERA. And they'll just start with ball one right there to Alex Hatch, who, when Alex is here, he's been an excellent pitcher. Innings coming up. We'll see how they can replace Dominic DeMiro in today's game with offense, and most times you can't, as Alex Hatch is on via a walk. So a quick walk for Alex Hatch. Peter McNeil kind of feeling out his elbow. It looks like he's been having some elbow injuries this year. I don't know if that's an ego thing or his arm actually hurts.
Yeah, he's missed the past few series for the Stingers. I'm not sure if the injuries had anything to do with that. He is struggling to find the zone here.
Yeah, so 2 straight balls to Trevor May, who steps in.
It's 6 in a row.
You know,
7 in a row.
You can't blame these Mojo hitters for just taking pitches. Trevor May fired up about getting on via the walk. Peter didn't have too many warm-up pitches before the game, so he's getting them in now. Austin Whitehouse will step in. Austin's really picked it up offensively, and I mean, that's the 9th straight ball. I mean, there we go. Right when I jinx it. Let's see. He's going to throw a ball here. See? He's not going to strike him out here. Oh my God. First out of the game for Peter McNeil. My goodness, I am dialed today. So Brandon Williams will step in, making his AWA debut, and that's a tough first pitch to look at.
He's found it now. So far, Peter's hammering that riser.
Nice job to foul that off.
Peter's got the wicked curveball, sinker, whatever you want to call it.
That ball is hit in play to Peter McNeil, knocks it down. Oh, and he, that just happened. That is a error, perhaps.
It was something.
Yeah, it was definitely something. I don't know if he mishandled the ball and they had a different ball in his hand, so maybe tried to throw the other ball in his hand.
Peter always pitches with multiple wiffle balls in his hand. That's reasons like that why I'm not a fan of doing that.
Yeah. At least put it in your
pocket. We'll give him a fielder's choice.
Yeah. Well, you might actually want the error in this situation. Limit some earned runs. So Alex Hatch steps in with 2 balls. That ball is hit with a lot of spin to Barrett Carlo. Step on second, throw to first, and it's not in time. So a runner will score. We'll take a look at the replay here. And he was safe by a full step there. So the first run of the game comes in for the Mojo. A nice try right there from Barrett Carlo, trying to turn 2, which does not happen very often here in the AWA. Now another RBI opportunity for Trevor May, walked in his first plate appearance. Nailed him there. Ball 1. Trevor has not taken a swing yet. He's looked at 6 straight balls. As I said, hit in play. Throw it over to second. Nice play there from Barrett Carlo. Some excellent defense from the Stingers to get out of it. Mojo only get 1. We head to the bottom of the first.
What's the lineup, Peter? Wasn't the cycle someone had it? It's the pilot. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's tape. Are you gonna use it? The tape adds the extra weight to it. Dude, the weight is huge. It is. It really is. So did you get smiling? Y'all ready? Did you get the rope to number 2 when we won it? Thank you. Is your name there? I think it might.
So Barrett Carlo will step in to begin the bottom of the first.
Oh, what's our order? Yeah, we don't know our order.
Sorry, it's Drew. It's Drew. You're right.
Drew, Peter, Barrett, Cole.
Sorry, Drew Tenzar will be stepping in. Last minute lineup changes. He's hitting 373, so a solid average, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. The Stingers' offense has struggled since the beginning of the year. So look at a strike right there from Alex Hatch, and Alex Hatch has got a very nice screwball, or cutter, I don't even know what you want to call it. When it's working, it is tough. As that ball is popped up, out of play, just out of the reach of Austin Whitehouse, so it'll be a 1-2 count.
Yeah, I said it earlier in the year. Last time I was in the booth for a Mojo game. Alex Hatch is a pretty underappreciated stud on the mound here in the AWA.
Nasty pitch right when you say it. Out number 1 for Hatch.
Yeah, I haven't checked the leaderboards recently, but I want to know where he's at on like the ERA and the strikeouts and all that stuff.
I think right now he's sitting at a, let's see, 2.93 ERA. So he's sitting at 3 before this game started. With that out, as that ball's in play to Trevor May, he'll knock it down, throw over to first, got him. What a play from Trevor May for the second out. Like we were saying, you know, Trevor kind of came into this league, not many high expectations. He set some pretty lofty expectations for himself, but he's definitely improved over the weeks, especially with that play right there.
It feels good knowing that a MLB pitcher can come in and not exactly dominate.
Yeah.
It's good for my ego.
It's a different game. 1-1 to Barrett Carlo. One of the few batters still in the 400s at this point in the year. Takes a hefty hack right there for strike 2.
Yeah, Barry's he's a dangerous hitter for sure.
Oh, is that it?
I don't think
swear.
so. Strike 3. And that'll be the 3rd out of the first inning. We head to the top of the second. Mojo still lead it 1-0.
Go. Oh, yeah.
Austin Whitehouse will step in with a 1-0 lead for the Mojo. Peter McNeil not wearing that knee brace, which I don't love to see. He hasn't been wearing it lately.
Yeah, those lingering knee issues can really bite you. He's not wearing it because it's actually feeling better.
Yeah, you know, we definitely do not want a redo.
Yeah.
When was that? 2021 at this point? That was a while ago. Ooh, just misses. Makes the count full. They see all the batters are using the pilot's bat, which they've left over here.
It's got some pop in it.
Yeah, and you know, rumor has it that the pilot's bat and the Cyclone's bat have the most pop, which they take to and from the games. And you look at the top 2 home run leaders. It's the Mark Anthony of the Pilots, St. Phillips of the. That's a nice double play right there. That ball's hitting no man's land.
Wiffle ball, excuse me.
Yeah, but St. Phillips of the Cyclone, so a nice double play there. This Stingers defense has been very solid with Drew and Barrett Carlo over there. Cole Blevins also, you know, got those big mitts over at first. Makes the plays. That ball's hit right to Cole, and as I say it, it goes right through his hands. So I retract my previous statement. Cole Blevins coming here fresh off a nap, so.
Still hasn't woken up, apparently. I believe he was a Gold Glove caliber.
Yeah.
Or Gold Glove winner, even. I don't remember, but I know his fielding percentage was
just electric, and
highest in the league.
Once he got that Gold Glove, it just went to his head.
Checked out a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, I got the Gold Glove. I don't need to do anything else. 2-2 count on Trevor May. Trevor has walked in a fielder's choice on an awkward play down the line to Peter McNeil. That ball is popped up in no man's land, and Drew Tenzar comes in to make the play. A nice inning there for the Stingers. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 is the score.
Hey, Dermo. Hey, man, brother. Yeah. Cool, we were hyping you up. I don't know what was going on. Right before, we're like, the goal was you Smith, ball hit through the hand. Jinx it.
Cole Blevins steps in, looks at ball one.
Yeah, Cole, he's one of my favorite players to watch here in the AWA. He's got a very unique swing.
Yeah, we call it, you know, the helicopter swing.
The helicopter swing, yeah. He's got a surprising amount of pop in his bat. Able to push it the opposite way.
Career high in home runs with 3.
Yeah, he's just got to nail the contact down.
But you know, this is already just immensely improved from last year, where he was hitting below the Mendoza line. So that is a nasty pitch right there. Strike 3 on Cole Blevins, first out of the inning. So this Stingers offense is kind of left off where they were last week. They're going to have to rely on Drew Tenzar, Barrett Carlo, and Peter McNeil to kind of get this thing going.
Yeah. Drew's another sneaky good hitter in the league, I think. High contact guy.
Hits him right there on the swing. That is an unfortunate strike. So 2-1 now. Nasty pitch, top of the zone at 55, evens the count, 2-2.
Is Drew a switch hitter?
Yeah, I guess so. Got him, strike 3, second out. And, you know, speaking on the switch hitter, you know, you don't see many lefty-lefty matchups. I honestly don't think that's a thing in wiffle ball, just because. But maybe it is.
Analytics haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the analytics on that. Peter McNeil, also a guy who hits lefty from time to time. Usually, when he's not feeling great about the game, go over and make matters worse.
I think he's hit a home run lefty.
He has. He definitely has.
I tried to take some swings pregame lefty. It didn't go well. Looked like a fool.
Yeah, mass. 1-1. That ball is hit in play past the reach of Austin Whitehouse, and it'll hit the brick wall. So, unfortunately there for Alex Hatch, that breaks up the perfect game.
Yeah, it's two hard hit balls from Peter. First one, Trevor made a great play. Second one, Peter able to beat it out. And, you know, Peter's had a pretty prolific career here in the AWA.
One of the all-time greats.
Yeah. Great hitter, great pitcher.
He's having a great year offensively, despite his tough hitting. That ball's going back. Oh, it's out of here. Barrett Carlo, 2-run home run to give the Stingers a 2-1 lead. For a second, I didn't think it had enough.
Yeah, it's kind of just rose out over the fence, you know. Good line drive home run.
I was expecting it to hit, you know, the back wall, but it just rode the wind or whatever right flight path. Got out of there.
Yeah, caught a bit of a tailwind.
That ball is hit in play. That's a fair ball for Cole Blevins. Gotta love it.
Good old swing and bunt.
He is an elite hitter. You just can't teach that. The placement.
Yeah, when he swings, he literally hits the ground running.
Here's Drew staying with that righty stance. And Hatch, unfortunately, is not giving him anything to hit. 0-2. Swings there to keep it alive.
Yeah, I think the thing with this Pilot's bat, after swinging it a few times, I think the grip is layered perfectly. Like, it's better than the other bats. I think that's a big part of it.
And with that, the Stingers will strike out and head to the top of the third, trying to close it out. 1-2 is the score into the top of the third. So here we go. 1-2 is the score here. Mojo need to score 1 to keep this game alive here in the top of the third. We'll see if Peter McNeil can close it out. And the third inning, for whatever reason, for many teams, is just the hardest to get out of. A few stingy teams in the league. Cyclones Aces come to top of mind when you think of third inning teams.
Yeah, two teams with pretty consistent pitching.
And some teams, on the other hand, just kind of third inning just give up.
Yeah.
Which, you know, different types of people in this world. Full count to Austin Whitehouse.
Yeah, no lead is safe here.
Yeah. Caught him, strike 3, and Peter McNeil starting to find that magic sauce he had earlier in this year. Now Brandon Williams will step in. Had a fielder's choice and a ground out up to this point, but the good news for the rookie is he is hitting it in play, which isn't always easy to do against Peter McNeil.
Yeah, it's a
that ball is off the tree.
Be a tough adjustment sometimes coming up here. Tough to make contact initially.
Yeah. Fouled out of play. 2-2 the count now to Brandon Williams. That ball is hit in play and caught from Barrett Carlo, who didn't let Drew Trenzar have a chance there. There'll be 2 outs.
Guess he'd rather have 2 guys there than nobody.
Yeah, just in case. That's a content opportunity, just flick it up. I'll count it as 2 outs next time. Nails Alex Hatch right here, and now the Mojo are down to their final out. And I don't want to jinx anything, but this could set a world record for fastest game ever. Sitting at 18 minutes right now. This would be an all-time record. It's not even 6:30.
The Stingers are known for playing at a...
That ball is, God damn it, I did it again. Shit. Tied it up 2-2. Oh my gosh, I'm just not going to talk anymore. Alex Hatch hits his 3rd home run to tie this game up. Mojo are down to their final out.
2-2? Was it 2-run dinner? Yeah, was that a solo cut? Yeah, and then we scored one in the third. We did score one in the third. I remember. Never mind.
So here's
There's still a
Trevor
chance.
May. Nice little leg kick right there.
The Stingers aren't known for their quick pace of play. In part because Peter usually pitches and works at a pretty quick pace.
That's my third, what's it called?
Jinx?
Jinx of the day. And I've only said it 3 times. For the Peter strikeout, Cole's fielding, and the home run.
Can you predict a Mariners World Series?
No, I actually can't. They are going to win the World Series. 100%. That ball is hit in play right in no man's land. Drew Tenzar picks it up, throws it over to first, and got him by a step. What a play. We'll take a look at the replay, but on the field, it looked like he beat it. Or he did not beat it, and he got him there by a step. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Stingers, Mojo all tied up. Stingers got a chance to walk it off. So Peter McNeil will lead it off here in the bottom of the third. Alex Hatch has only given up 1 hit, and it's been a 2-run shot to Barrett Carlo. All things considered, both these pitchers have pitched very well. Peter had a little bit of troubles in the first inning, but was able to get out of it with just 1 run. So far, every run today has mattered. That ball is going back, and that is a walk-off home run for Peter McNeil. Peter McNeil said, you know what, I'll let you guys tie this up, but I'm going to win it here in the bottom half.
It perfectly.
Yeah, perfect script.
Did we still beat
I think that is a record still, 21 minutes. I was a little worried there that this would go into 8 innings of overtime, but Peter McNeil said, no, I got you. So with that, we will get game 2 started shortly after we get in the lineups.
Barrett Carlo, you have been summoned for an interview.
Yep. How are you? Same lineup? Yeah. We'll just do the same thing. Pat, same lineup? No, what is that? It's a record for fastest game that hits a home run. He's like, God. Dude, I did it 3 times. The first strikeout, I was like, you do like 8 consecutive balls or whatever? Yeah. Like, he's going to throw a ball here, right. He's going to throw another ball here, right. And now he's definitely not going to strike him out here. And Cole's playing like, yeah.
We're going to send it down to Robert, who has Barrett Carlo. Robert, take it away.
All right, Barrett, talk about what you guys saw on the plate there. Big hits there for home runs in that game.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty much what we need is big hits. Not much of a hitting team, but if we can time them right, you know, it's perfect. And, you know, we've never seen Hatch before, but so it took us an inning or 2 to adjust, but ended up getting the win. Clutch hits is what we got to do with our good pitching.
What do you guys take away from Hatch in your first time seeing him?
He's a good pitcher. The ball's moving for sure. You just gotta hope that you can connect on one and see where it goes.
All right, good luck in game 2.
I appreciate you.
All right, back to the booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert, and we will get game 2 started shortly. The Mojo are the home team.
Griffey, Nolan Ryan, Mike Piazza, Pedro Martinez.
Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Pete Rose, and Hank Aaron.
I mean, we'll put Clemente up there. I'll put Ichiro up there all day. Randy's my guy. How about a Ted Williams?
Tim Lincecum. I'll put my boy Barry up there. Babe Ruth.
Randy.
Ichiro. We'll just do it.
Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. I feel like I have to say Babe Ruth. Seattle legend, Ken Griffey Jr.
Willie Mays.
So Drew Tenzar will lead it off here for the Stingers. It's a 1-1 count. Drew's still sticking with his righty at bats. And there's that screwball, just nasty. 2-2 count. Does a nice job there to foul it off. So remain 2-2 to Drew Tenzar. That ball is hit down the line, fair ball, and Brandon Williams will recover there to get the out. So nice job there. It was hit pretty slow pace there. Went right over the bag, and Brandon was able to recover there to get the first out of the inning. Now the hero from game number 1, Peter McNeil, will step in.
Peter's been a pretty clutch hitter and pitcher throughout his career, so doesn't exactly come as a surprise he was the hero in game 1.
He also has the best walk-up song in the league, Fruit Salad.
Big fan of it.
I mean, triple platinum.
Peter's quite the musician himself. Just got back from a tour with his band. Shout out Yost. Go check him out. What? Abby Berry.
Oh my gosh, that ball is destroyed and out of here. Home run, Peter McNeil. And he's on a tear. The allegations of the Pilots cheating with a bat are getting even more out of control. As Peter, this is the first game using the Pilots bat. He's had a walk-off home run and another solo home run. Now everyone's using that bat.
We'll have to get that one X-rayed.
Ah, jeez. Wish I knew about this sport. Maybe start checking bats.
Wolfpack don't cheat.
Does not go. Do not.
Yeah, I think we used that bat last series.
The teams that are in last place do not cheat.
If we do, we're pretty bad.
Yeah, then that's embarrassing. Yeah, we did win a series when we started using that bat. So it was against the Pilots. So they don't have a competitive advantage. 4-pitch walk to Barrett Carlo. Now Cole Flowerpot Blevins steps in. Cole had that elite hit in last game.
Yeah.
Put it in a perfect spot. If you do that every time, you have the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Strike one. Ball drops just low, 1-1 count. Swinging on that slider there, 1-2 count. Got him. Strike 3 on a nasty pitch. Top of the zone, or top of the speed limit at 60. So that'll be 2 outs now. We'll see if Drew Tenzar will switch over to the left side. Doesn't look like he's trying to.
Yeah, it's been a tough go thing so far for him. I believe he is a natural left-handed hitter.
That ball is hit in play to Trevor May. Will knock it down. And calling the field is safe. We'll take a look at the replay. Looks like he was late to go to the bag there. We'll see if we can see it with the pitcher right there. Yeah, his leg just didn't get down, so that'll be a single there for Drew Tenzar. I think if Trevor Trevor just did a quick step right there, he would have gotten him, but. And Peter McNeil's swinging here. I don't blame him.
Looking at homer in 3 straight plate appearances.
Oh, he's
Or did I just like?
the mindset's just if the bat hits the ball, it's out. So it doesn't really matter where you throw it.
Jeez.
That's a technical foul. Almost hitting the broadcasters.
Could have been a disaster.
Oh, surprised he didn't swing at that one. 1 and 2.
I don't think Peter's much of a golfer.
I am actually.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Just shot a 130. That ball is fouled out of play. Hatch doesn't even go for it, which don't blame him. Anything around the concrete's a little bit dicey. So if Don was here, he probably would have gone for it with his cleats, and it probably wouldn't have ended well.
Yeah, no, surprisingly, I don't think anybody's really aided on the concrete.
Okay, you can't be saying that. Geez, some heat. I don't know if that's 55, then. Yeah, this radar has not been that accurate. So full count here to Peter McNeil. Does not go, and he will walk. The bases loaded for Mr. Elite, Barrett Carlo, who had that home run in game number 1. So Barrett Carlo right here has an opportunity to break this game wide open here in the top of the first. Ball drops just low, 1-0. Duno. 3-0.
Stingers are a pretty aggressive team when it comes to swinging the bat, but doesn't mean they're undisciplined.
And they only won game 1 by a run. They only have a 1-run lead here, so taking pitch is not a bad idea against Hatch, who has done very well at getting people to swing at pitches. Strike right down the middle, so full count now to Barrett Carlo. Fights off a pitch that was above the zone. Would have been ball 4, but remained full. Does not go, and that'll walk in the second run of the game for the Stingers. So 2-0 lead here for the Southern Stingers, and Cole Blevins will step in. Cole struck out in his first plate appearance here in game number 2. Looks at a ball there outside, 1-0. Thought about it, doesn't chase.
Stingers really need a quality at bat from Cole here.
That's what they call him, Cole Quality Bat Blevins. Look, reload on some balls here. Wiffle balls are disappearing.
An alarming rate.
I don't think Peter McNeil's been getting any of his home run balls, which is a little disrespectful.
I think you should make the other team go get him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Almost took out his pitcher there.
Would have been interesting if Cole really scored that one up.
I mean, at that point, just slip and fall contact,
the
baby.
stumble results in a home run.
And just as we hype up Cole, he's even the count 2-2. That ball is going back, and Trevor May will make the play. Get the Mojo out of a jam, but Stingers get 2 there as we get to the bottom of the first. Mojo have some work to do.
documentary. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Filming commences next week. What? Filming commences next week, yeah.
Okay.
Alex Hatch will lead it off. Here in the bottom of the first, trying to get some of those runs back. Nasty pitch right there for Peter McNeil. And Peter really just needs a little confidence. Once he has that, he's one of the best pitchers in the league. It's a very streaky pitcher, so if it's not going well, he just, pour it on. As he gets him on 3 pitches right there, strike 3.
Yeah, when
That's ugly.
you hear the term locked in thrown around a lot, and nobody can lock in quite like Peter can. He becomes next to unhittable.
Speaking of unhittable, Trevor May looking for his first hit of the day.
I mean, there it was right there.
Where's that content pitch when you need it? Oh, not that. That was close. Nice job to foul that off. Looked like it was gonna probably land for a strike. Some defensive swinging right there. Got him, strike 3. For the second out of the inning. So 2 outs.
Gotta hammer down that swing in the off season.
Yeah, I'm assuming there'll be some wiffle ball training videos in the off season. Gotta lock in for 2025.
A lot of chicken talked up in the booth today.
That ball is popped up and playable for Drew Tenzar to get him out of the inning. We head to the top of the second. Stingers to lead it 2-0.
Got some good ears on
So here we go, ready to start the top half of the second inning. Stingers lead it 2-0. Drew Tenzar still batting righty. We'll look at ball 2.
You got a hit in his last AB. See if something's starting to click here in this series.
A lot of times for these batters, they're seeing pitchers for the first time. It takes a little bit to figure them out. This is the second time the Stingers have played the Mojo, but I don't think Hatch was playing at that point. That's a nasty pitch right there from the left-hand side. Out number 1. Not much you can do with that. And as a lefty, it's just so tough to gauge that pitch because it looks like it's a ball the whole way if you're a righty. Then all of a sudden comes back and just nips a corner. If we were going off a true strike zone, that was a ball the whole time. But with the zone back, what was that 4 feet? I don't even know. 3 feet, 2 feet. Peter McNeil steps in. Last 2 times he's hit it, it has been a home run. We're really hoping this bat cools down. Might have some lawyers coming after me for unfair play.
The bettors are going to be in a rage.
Yeah. As I'm in a rage. That ball's in play. A nice play right there from Alex Hatch. Unfortunately, Brandon Williams could not field the one-hopper. Barrett Carlos steps in. He's walked twice in game number 2. And this Stingers team they, for whatever reason, they kind of chill in the regular season, then all of a sudden the postseason they're like the most electric team.
Yeah, I mean they got a championship resume for sure. They know how to win when it matters. I mean, not to say that the regular season doesn't, but I mean the intensity and the meaning of the games in the playoffs has certainly ratcheted up.
Yeah, and it's, look at the Banners out there 2 years ago. They won the World Series as a 7 seed. But we'll see how they do without Jordan Rice, who was a key member of that team. Probably will come down to Game 3 to kind of see how Barrett Carlo does.
Yeah, and we've seen Drew Tenzar pitch a little bit. The
definitely interesting.
mortar strategy.
Nasty pitch right there for the second out. Barrett Carlo a little annoyed with himself right there as that pitch hit him. So 2 outs, and Cole Blevins will step in, strike out and fly out here in game number 2.
Yeah, hit a ball to the warning tracks last time up. Going to turn on a pitch a little bit more. Yeah, maybe if he was using the corked bat, he would have hit it out last time.
That's what I'm saying.
He's an honest ball player.
Gotta respect it. Cole Blevins will be going to the Hall of Fame purely on his honesty. Nasty pitch right there, strike 3. I hyped him up. Unfortunately, he lets me down. We head to the bottom of the second. Stingers still lead it 2-0. So here we go. Bottom half of the second. Brandon Williams will step in. That ball's right out of the hands of Peter McNeil, and he makes the play, Barrett Carlo. And this Stingers defense has impressed today, especially when Brandon Williams steps in. They've just been dialed over there.
Yeah, some tough luck. I mean, that ball had some wicked spin on it. I mean, it kind of broke away from Peter's hand.
Yeah.
right to Barrett over at third. And, you know, of course, the Gold Glover at first base able to corral that throw.
Alex Hatch steps in. He had that home run in game number 1 to keep the game alive. Unfortunately, they weren't able to finish the job as Peter McNeil hit that walk-off home run. That ball is hit in play to Drew Tenzar, knocks it down, throws over to first. And if you hit it today, it seems like if you hit it to a Stingers defender, they are going to make the play. With the exception of that one play over down first base line.
That one doesn't matter. But
yeah,
they've clearly been working on the defense. I mean, defense
some
is
fielding practice.
It can be an Achilles heel for just about every team.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make plays out there sometimes.
So
I mean, these throws go all over the place.
Yeah. Trevor May will step in here. Looks at ball number 1. That ball is popped up on an inside pitch. Evens the count. It's always tough when they give you that inside pitch. Looks like it's going to hit, but you really, if you're close to the zone, you really don't have a shot at swinging at it. That ball is going back, and Drew Tenzar will make the play for the final out in the bottom of the second. We had at the top of the third. Stingers still up 2-0. So here we go, getting ready to start the top of the third inning. Drew Tenzar, after hearing all our comments, will switch over to the left-hand side. Had enough of the righty-lefty matchup. It's a little bit more of a challenge. Whoa! Technical. Fouls it off there. Evens the count 2-2.
Well, I don't think so. I like
Just fouls it off. You always got to look at those balls because sometimes they come back. Got him. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Now Peter McNeil, who's just been impossible to get out over the last couple games. He's got a home run, a walk, and a single here in game number 2. Courtesy of the Pilot's bat.
I was talking to Peter before the game. He was talking about his low home run total so far this year. I mean, he's looking to change that.
Ball's hit in play, and Peter McNeil will beat it out. Unfortunately, Peter was hustling down the line there, and Austin Whitehouse didn't have a chance to get him there, especially on the bobble. So looking at Peter McNeil, hit his 100th career home run last week, but this season he's up to... Oh, it's pitching. 9 home runs. My goodness, that took a while.
Yeah, so his total home run.
Inside there, 3-1.
So it's like today, team, that's all-time team, 2024 regular season, that's regular season, league.
That ball's in play under the hands of Austin Whitehouse. Normally sure-handed. Peter's trucking to third, and he's safe. So a stand-up double there for Barrett Carlo. And I'm glad he got a hit there because I wasn't totally sure on the count. It's one of those halfway swings where I don't want to make the call because I'm going to get yelled at either way. So I said nothing. Play resumed. Cole Blevins, another big spot here. RBI opportunity. Looks at a strike. Kind of amazed by the strike.
I think he's seen that pitch about 5 times.
Yeah. It's not changed.
To adjust.
Oh my goodness. 0-2. And can he do it again? No. God, that would have been impressive.
To the other side this time.
You can't teach that. Cole Blevins looks like he still has a little bit of nap hair. That ball's going back. What a play from Trevor May, and he forgets about the 2 outs. I mean, it's still an impressive play. I'll give him that.
He did corral it, but you got to keep your head in the game.
Halfway through, so
yeah, productive at bat from Cole.
I don't think Trevor thought Peter was going to challenge him there, MLB arm out there. But he did, and he went.
Yeah, he had the pitcher's awareness, I guess.
1-1 count. Nasty pitch right there, 1-2. Drew Tenzar 1 for 4 in game number 2. Pitch sails a little bit inside. Got him, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Mojo need 3 runs to tie it, 4 runs to walk it off in the bottom of the 3rd. Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. Here in the bottom of the third, Stingers holding on to a 3-0 lead, trying to secure the series. Ball one. 2-0. Right down the middle, 2-1. Got him on the high fastball, evens the count. That ball's hit hard to Barrett. Carlo can't make the play, and he through the hands of Cole Blevins.
Let's check the replay. Maybe it hit him.
Did it hit him?
That was a great throw.
And unfortunately with that, that'll break up the perfect game for Peter McNeil. Just missed him.
Right through the legs.
He'll be safe there. Unfortunately, that'll end the perfect game. That ball is hit foul. Just trying to look at the replay. We're just driving right into it.
And Brandon maybe getting the timing down a little bit better here.
And give him credit, he has not struck out.
Yeah.
Just a lot of good defense.
Yeah, good defense and some soft contact so far.
1-2. That ball is hit over to Peter McNeil. Throw to first for the out. Cole Blevins throwing to third. It was a good throw from Cole. Usually on those throws across the field, you usually run into some trouble, but fortunately for them, they was able to knock it down. They'll get the first out of the inning, but the runner moves to third, and with that, the tying run is on deck in the form of Trevor May. Alex Hatch trying to get on.
Yeah, the Stingers have been making some great throws in the field.
Just a lot of straight throws.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Tough to do that. And then I think Cole, first baseman, doesn't have to throw it that far very often.
Yeah.
Rocket it to third pretty accurately.
We might need to put him at third. Does not go. 2-1. Fouled off. Tried to push it in play there. Fortunately, that does not count. So 2-2, 1 out. Fouled off again.
Bee just flew in my ear right as the pitch came.
Excuses.
It is a sign. That's freaky.
Got him. Strike 3 for the second out. And now it comes down to Trevor May.
What do you got, Jack?
What do I got? No, yeah, just hit a dinger. Ball goes low, ball 1. That ball is in play down the line, tries to throw, what a play! And the Stingers get the job done. Electric defense, and Peter McNeil misses a perfect game by one batter.
Sorry, Peter, not sorry.
But they will secure the series heading into game 3. And we are making excellent time, knock on wood. We'll get game 3 started shortly.
So just swap Bear in there. Also, can I switch my walk-up song to I don't know. Do we have an MP3 of that somewhere? Which version? Your version. It was funny. I was like, this week I was just like humming that, and I was like, good God, where is that coming from? That was the first viral video. It's got like 22,000 views. On AWA. Yeah, how far we go.
So we're going to send it down to Robert, who's got Drew Tenzar with him. Robert, take it away.
Talk about the impressive defense versus the impressive offense in game 1.
Yeah, we've been playing good defense today. I think it's the reason why we're able to pull out these games. You know, you don't need to hit a lot when you can play good defense and you have someone throwing strikes. So
That's what we try to do.
Yeah, easy as that. What do you expect for game 3?
Hopefully more of the same. You know, quick game both sides. A lot of strikes, a lot of hitting, and some good defense.
All right, good luck out there.
Thank you.
Back to the booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert. We are going to be started shortly. Just getting some warm-up pitches in right here. Looks like Trevor May will be taking on Barrett Carlo.
Just don't walk into it. You got a hurricane throw. Oh, I remember. Coming from all over the place.
Morgan.
Yo, that's crazy.
Watch it on the way to work.
Jack.
Chance Justice.
Probably Cluxton.
Chance Justice.
Chance.
I still gotta go Barrett. I'm still gonna say Barrett.
That'd be Grant Newman probably.
Your brother, honestly.
Mark.
Brock. Brock Playhouse.
Brock.
Yeah.
Josh Gradwell.
Who could not date my daughter? Zach Iloff.
Trey Cluxton.
So here we are getting ready to start game number 3. Stingers took the first 2. The good news for the Mojo is Peter McNeil will not be pitching.
Still going to be hitting, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending who you're rooting for. 3-0 count. And this is the ultimate question mark for this Stingers team, if what they can do with their number 2 pitcher without Jordan Rice.
Yeah, I mean, if I was them, I mean, Barrett's, I guess, a solid option at number 2, but I think they really got to start exploring in their minor league system. I mean, maybe Cole Blevins has an arm, you never know.
Is that a strike right there? I didn't even hear it.
And pitching, you know, here in the AWA, it's kind of like you either have it or you don't. And it's no telltale sign until you get out there.
And Trevor May is in swing mode here. Just high, 1 and 2.
So I believe Cole Blevins pitched his rookie year a few games.
Yeah.
Can't recall it going well, but
See how many starts Cole has in his career. He's got 14.3 innings of work and a solid 9.6 ERA, so could be worse.
For improvement.
Just foul. I would say Drew Tenzar, except for his last start. That ball's hit in play. He can't come up with it going to first, and I think he beat it by a step, but we'll actually have to take a look at it. I think the right foot was barely in there, yeah. So we'll see. Call on the field is safe. I think he beat it by a millisecond. Yeah.
Yeah.
So call on the field is safe, and Trevor May is on. That little bobble from Barrett Carlo unfortunately cost him there.
And again, I mean, these Stingers pitchers, they really like to work with a lot of wiffle balls in their hand. Cost them outs.
Yeah. You know, you only need one ball. Hits him on the head right there. See how he retaliates after that.
And Barrett's a bit of a change of pace for the hitters, and Peter really pumps some heat. Barrett's a little slower, more methodic approach, I guess.
And it looks, you know, every time he releases it, he's kind of doing like a hurricane circle.
Yeah.
That's inside, full count. And that will walk. The base is loaded, so the Mojo got something working here in game number 1. Peter McNeil has given him some pointers here. Barrett Carlo actually does have a no-hitter on his career.
Is that against us?
Most likely. Say there's been 3 perfect games ever in the history of the AWA, and they all came last year against the Wolfpack.
Was it down here?
Brandon Williams will step in, trying to get on base. That was a dangerous pitch to throw right there on 2-0. He is not enticed by any of these pitches, trying to get his first RBI. That ball is popped up and caught for the out from Drew Tenzar, so Brandon Williams will have to wait on his first career hit in the AWA. 1 out here in the top of the first. We'll see how many runs they need here. Mojo, that is. Trevor May's been pitching much better as of late. So that ball is hit up a mile, but looks playable. Cole Blevins makes the play. And that'll be the second out.
That was a heck of a play. That ball was really hit a mile high.
And we had to lean out of the booth to see where it went. Now Trevor May will step in a big spot here. Base is loaded. Looks at a ball 1. Nasty change up there.
I got really excited.
That ball is hit hard just to Peter McNeil, and that will end the inning. Normally is a base hit when the bases aren't loaded, but that'll end the inning right there. The Mojo load the bases, can't get a run, and now the Stingers have some work to take the lead here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex. Was that a little noble warm-up?
Yep. Watch out, Peter.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Peter, what were you saying? Was that really good for you? Or that? Really stupid. Nobody out.
Drew Tenzar will lead it off. Trevor May starts him off with the ball. That ball had some movement. That's the good thing about that pitch. Bad news is it missed the backstop.
And almost hit his head.
3-0. Trevor did take last week off from the Mojo, so it takes a little bit of time to get right back into it, but I don't think he pitched the first week, as that is ball 4 for the week before that, so this is probably the first time he's pitched in about a month. Trevor May, a former MLB pitcher. The adjustment has been a little bit harder than anticipated.
Yeah, it's hard to control the wiffle balls if you haven't thrown them consistently over a few years span.
It's a nice pitch right there. 1-1. Peter McNeil has just been diabolical. I can't even say it. Diabolical. I think he did go right there, so 1-2. I'm always trying to appeal down the first base line. I don't think they're
Hey, where's our
on that.
field ump at?
Yeah, my goodness. We pay him good money. Union breaks.
Yeah, seriously, where is Jason? I haven't seen him in a hot
I don't
minute.
know. I need to text him. Need him for the postseason. Nails him again, so full count. Trevor has his first 2-strike hitter here. He's going to try and, don't know how many of these he's going to get. Does not go, and that will walk Peter McNeil, so 2 straight walks. And usually when a pitcher's struggling, you always say, hey, throw some slow lobs in there, because whatever happens is better than a walk.
Yeah, sometimes that is the case. You know, sometimes you see it too in these slow lob pitches. It's hard to really square them up and drive them. It can sometimes lead to a lot of weak contact on pop-ups.
So 3-0 count, and Trevor's getting a little flustered out there.
So anybody can work through it, it's him. I'm sure he's had some experience in the past with some rough outings.
Nails him there.
Which pitcher hasn't?
Well, the good news now, Trevor can go home, which is the easiest base to throw out. And there's an opportunity for a triple play. So
yeah. I think if you pull a triple play, you should win the game automatically.
Yeah, I agree.
The AWA. Doesn't happen very often, if it ever has.
God, he's just throwing strikes on the base or the beat. That's in play to Alex Hatch, and he'll tag the runner at second for the out. So a nice play right there.
Hey, does a job.
Almost had time to go to one, but it had to throw it over.
All right. Try something fully new.
Almost tailor-made.
Close it off the stance this time, Derry. Yeah.
So now Drew Tenzar will step in. The Stingers now up 1 run.
Another productive at bat from Flower Pot Cole.
I always wondered why that's his Instagram handle.
I believe it's because somebody once said he looks like a flower pot. And I think it just kind of stuck.
Heck yeah.
It's an iconic nickname for sure. One of my favorites.
3-0 count to Drew Tenzar. Nice swing right there. 3-1.
I'll swing no matter.
Just outside, so the bases are loaded again. And now Peter McNeil will step in. He's walked in his first plate appearance in game number 3. What's at stake here? Both teams are trying to not be in the wild card game. Right now it's a mix of the Nighthawks, Stingers, Mojo, and Wolfpack. But then again, you know, you can lose out the regular season, get the first overall pick, and still be in the postseason. So it's kind of a win-win. Gets the ball, tags the runner, and thought about throwing at Cole, but he will get the second out.
Good play, though.
Yeah, great play there. And he is a rookie, so not sure if he knew that he could hit the backstop. But tagging the runner gave him the option to try and turn 2. Ball 1 to Barrett Carlo. That ball's in play. Catch it, throws home. Did he use the correct ball? That is the question. Did he use the correct ball? Let's take a look at the replay. Oh my goodness. I think he used the wrong ball.
What have I been saying all game? These pitchers pitch with multiple wiffle balls in their hand, and it causes them to screw up.
Upon further review, it is the incorrect ball. And that is tough.
So what's the result of that play?
So 1 run will score. Yeah, I guess it's just an error. Good news, though, Trevor, no more earned runs. That ball is popped up and and he had an opportunity to make the play there. Unfortunately, could not make the play. You know, I get it. You know, as a pitcher, you're not usually fielding plays. You know, usually just the catcher's got that. Unfortunately, we don't have a catcher.
Yeah. I don't know. As a pitcher, I take pride in making fielding plays.
Flowerpot Cole reloads him on balls.
Love that.
One and one. Just inside 2-1. Almost kills someone on the right-hand side. 2-2. In play. Got it, and he will tag him for the out. That'll end the inning. So only 2 runs come across for the Stingers, and we head to the top of the second.
Hey, 2 runs this second. Am I out? Yeah. Pause for personal identification.
So here we are getting ready to start the top of the second inning. Stingers were able to get 2 on the bases loaded. Could have been much worse for the Mojo, but they were able to get out of it.
Could have been better too with costly error on Trevor May.
That's true. And unfortunately, fortunately didn't come back to bite him after the play where he threw the wrong ball and then the pop-up that he didn't go for. As that ball's in play, slow roller, he'll throw over to first and get the out.
Ooh, I don't know.
We'll take a look. He had to move his foot last second, so we'll see if...
It's a good play from the Stingers to pitcher cover.
Booth, what do we got on the replay, Booth? He's chatting with Trevor. Priorities.
It's a good strategy from the Mojo to distract the booth so we can't get the replay.
Yeah, maybe we can get the booth replay here. Replay on the last play.
I didn't look at where your foot was.
Mojos were distracting the replay user. I was looking in there and he's just... Let's see. Trevor's ploy. I mean, it's worked. I mean, we'll get to it eventually.
Pull it up on the phone.
So here it is. Okay, cut to it. Nothing. I mean, if that first foot, oh boy. Can we like flip a coin or something? I don't know, is that... Call on the field was out. Yeah. Yeah, he's out. If his foot was touching the edge of the back, it was clear cut, but we couldn't see it. But nonetheless, that'll be the first out of the inning. Brandon Williams will step in. That ball is popped up, and they've just been getting soft contact on Brandon all day. It's just,
tough.
It's unfortunate.
Things. Sounds like he's hitting the ball off the handle a lot. Hasn't quite squared it up yet. He's making good contact though. He's on the right track for sure.
Yeah, he's hit every ball in play he's had so far, but unfortunately it's just been right to a fielder. 1-1 to Alex Hatch. 2-1. 3-1. And he ran, good on him for running there. Unfortunately, did not break back in.
Yeah, it looked like Barrett really called his bluff on that one. Was not convinced that ball was rolling back there.
It's like, if that comes back, good for you. And these pitches look right over the heart of the plate. Unfortunately, Alex Hatch can't get a hold of it. Nasty pitch right there for out number 3. Barrett Carlo battles back well there. And we're headed to the bottom of the second. 0-2 remains the score.
What a fun day. Hey, you're locked in. Trevor's dialed.
taking a look at Trevor May there. Only gave up 1 earned run in inning 1, which, you know, you'll normally take in the AWA. Starts him off with a string and strike, 0-1. 1-1. Yeah, $20, please. Nasty pitch right there, side of the zone, 1-2. Nice little.
Just a bit outside.
You know, it's all set up. It's all set up.
Hey, he's gonna hammer him inside now.
Or go right back to the same pitch.
That inside pitch is gonna look real juicy.
Full count. Does well to foul it off. It was 64 on the gun, so it doesn't matter anyways, but fouls it off again. Drew Tenzar will not let this man get a strikeout. I like the idea. Unfortunately, sailed inside just a little bit, and he's on via the walk. Like we've been saying, Trevor May pitches the best when the bases are loaded. He's 1/3 of the way there. He seems a little sulky up there. So Peter McNeil will step in. 0 for 1 with a walk and a fielder's choice. Nice pitch right there.
Pitcher's pitch right there.
It looks like he's going primarily with the fastball here. He's trying to get that slider to land. Unfortunately, hasn't had much success with it. 2-1. Three and 1 count. Ooh. Good. Got to respect this swing there. 1 swing per at bat. Ooh, that ball was hit a mile but foul, curved down the line. Mojo need to try and quiet this offense if they want a chance to get back into it in the top half of the 3rd. That ball is going back, and that is out of here. Peter McNeil has done it again, a 2-run home run. And Peter McNeil now in double digits home runs. Thank you, Pilot's bat. Yeah, who knew? I mean, it's actually kind of embarrassing. Mark's only been able to hit 17 with that bat.
Been the series of Peter McNeil so far. And despite all that, I mean, these games have been, these games have still been close. I mean, some low-scoring affairs so far. I mean, 4 runs here in the AWA isn't exactly a ton.
That ball is going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back home runs for the Stingers. Now lead it 5-0. Trevor May has got a little bit of trouble. I don't think he's happy with me. I'm just calling the game as is. Not sure if he'll be back next week. Trevor asking if anyone wants to pitch. No takers.
See if Cole can make 3 in a row.
You know, if he was a millisecond earlier.
Yeah, he just might have. If he was using the Pilot's bat, he would have.
Yeah, you know, but he's a man of honesty and discipline. Okay, yeah. Strike 3. We'll take that. If the Stingers can pull this out, they are guaranteed not in the wild card game.
I think someone already went.
Oh, yeah, there it is. So it'd be down to the Mojo Wolfpack and Nighthawks battling it out for the wild card spot. Nice pitch right there. 0-1. Just low, 1-1. Drew Tenzar has walked 3 times in this game, trying to get the platinum sombrero. What do you call 4 walks?
Sombrero's strikeouts.
Nasty pitch right. Oh, just outside the speed limit.
I don't know what a walk is. Is that a?
Yeah, they probably don't have a title for that.
Drew, what's 4 walks in a game?
I don't know how often that's happened.
Yeah.
I think like Barry Bonds is probably one of the only guys who does that.
Yeah.
Happens all the time in the AWA though. That's in play to the first baseman. Got him for the out. Nice play. Trevor had no intention of running over to first. 2 outs.
Barrett's a little anxious to get back up there on the
mound. Yeah, he's scratching and stuff.
Yeah. Cut right through the Mojo lineup last time. Or last inning, I should say.
Peter McNeil batting lefty. Love to see it. Only man in the league who's having a career day will decide to throw away an at bat.
Well, you know, paid attention to the Mariners. You know, we've seen Cal Raleigh homer from the left side of the plate and the right side. Maybe Peter can do it here.
Would be impressive.
I don't know if anybody's done it in the AWA.
There's anyone who has done it's been Peter McNeil.
Yeah.
Maybe Thomas Playhouse. I don't know. 3-1 count. Fouls it off. Full count here to Peter McNeil. That ball is going back right to Alex Hatch, and that'll end the inning. Peter, for a second, thought he had a hit right there. But we head to the top of the third. Mojo need 5 runs to keep this game going. So Trevor May will lead it off here in the top of the third. He's got a single in game 3. That'll be strike 1. Maybe let's pause here, fix that zone.
That's how you should. The more you get up, the more the zone turns. Please don't fuck up that one.
It's beautiful. 1-1 count here to Trevor May, trying to start a rally for this Mojo team. Hard hit ball to Peter McNeil, knocks it down. Trevor's not going to run it out, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'm sure he's going to hear it from his manager about that one. Always got to show some hustle.
Nope, he pulled his back. Oh, got him with the slow pitch right there, 0-1.
Just been that kind of series for the Mojo.
Oh,
boy.
That he's feeling it.
Bear's got the full, wind-up leg kick going.
Hey,
he's feeling it.
After little struggles in the first inning, Barrett Carlo looks like he might be able to help as he nails him in the face right there. Might be able to help this Stingers team with the absence of Jordan Rice.
He's got a bit of a Nestor Cortez in him. He's got a different wind-up every pitch.
Love to see it.
Bring a little pizzazz to the AWA.
Full count now. That ball is popped up, and that is just foul. No one was running there. I mean, landed in fair territory. I mean,
I think everybody's ready to call.
Even though this is record pace right now.
Yeah.
That ball is going back, and that is out of here. Austin Whitehouse, right as Barrett Carlo says he's feeling himself, gets a solo home run. So this Mojo team is not done just yet. Brandon Williams will step in. Big opportunity here to get his first hit in the AWA.
Now looking to keep the line moving. Make contact every time.
And Peter McNeil is trying to find the ball in Club 65. And that ball has been lost in Club 65.
Fan must have got it.
Forever mortalized. Ball one to Brandon
Does anybody
Williams.
hit the Trevor May hit it here side?
Well, Mark missed it by an inch.
If anyone hits
That's
it through the World Series, $500.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it up there. That changes everything, all right. Now you're gonna try.
But then actually, Brandon Bernstein, when he was here, he hit it, and we weren't filming. Just top. 3-1. Top of the zone, makes the count full.
Right there.
That ball has just popped out of play. That pitch was over the heart of the plate. A good swing right there from Brandon. That ball is going over the head of Peter McNeil, and there it is, the first hit in his career right there. A nice single there.
Save that ball.
Over the head of Peter McNeil. Hit it in the perfect spot. Still trying to get a little bit higher exit below on those hits, but
That was almost a home run. It almost hit the tree there. The shortest porch in ball field history.
You know, you gotta help the righties out a little bit because the lefties have it easy over there.
Yeah.
Alex Hatch looks at 2 balls. That ball is in play. Perfect place to hit it. Peter was going to throw to second. Great play there, but can't make it in time. So now Trevor May will step in again here with 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Mojo trying to win game 3. Looks at ball 1.
Trevor's 1 for 3 this game.
2.
Use the pilot bat, Trevor. It's juiced. That ball is just underneath it, and Peter McNeil will make the play. So that'll be 2 outs. And now it comes down to Austin Whitehouse, who homered in his last plate appearance. That ball is going back, and Drew Tenzar will make the play, and the Southern Stingers get the job done. They sweep the Metropolitan Mojo. They get to 14-13 to solidify them. They will not be in the wild card game. Mojo fall to 11 and, let's do the math here, 16, right? Yeah, 11 and 16. So they are tied with the Wolfpack right now in wins. So we will head, next week will be the beginning of week 10, the 10th and final week of the regular season over the next 2 weeks. And then the postseason will commence. With that, good night everyone, and dingers for nothing.